He was sworn in 3 weeks ago, and today Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling is offering his thoughts on the state of CPD.
He sat down with CBS 2 political reporter Chris Tye on a wide range of topics and offered some comments that might surprise you. Chris joins us live. Chris?
Jim and Marie, he talked with us about what can be done quickly to reverse the surging number of car thefts and robberies in the city. And we'll hear about that on our news at 5. But here at 4, we wanted to share with you one of the more candid moments of our interview right out of the gate, as we asked whether this 30-year veteran of the force always wanted to be Chicago's top cop.
No, I'll be totally honest. It's not a job that I always wanted, but thinking about it later in my career, having the opportunity to help the city of Chicago, to help our communities and help our officers, if I could bring back some sense of sanity to the city when it comes to the crime, and then, just advocate for our victims, which is one of the things that we have seriously forgotten.
So not a job you've wanted for 3 decades. Did you have to get talked into taking it?
I wouldn't say talked into taking it. Obviously, there were people who were pushing, and I listened to those voices. But at the same time, I saw the things that were going on in the city. The struggles that our officers were dealing with, mental health, wellness issues.
How do you feel the officers in your department are doing right now from a mental health standpoint?
I think officers are optimistic because they're resilient, regardless to what they've been through, especially over the past 3 to 4 years with COVID, civil unrest. However, there are challenges. There are a lot of challenges that officers are dealing with right now. When we look at the migrant crisis, our officers they're faced with the challenge of observing families who are suffering. We're seeing human beings who are living in tents and mothers and children who are sleeping on the floors of police stations.
Should they be there?
No, until we have better conditions or other locations for these people to be housed, our officers are just doing what they have to do to treat these people like human beings as best they can.
The 54-year-old Snelling is a child of Englewood. He is the city's 64th police superintendent. He has thoughts on why members of groups like the Proud Boys should be removed from CPD ranks. And a major catalyst for crime in Chicago, he says repeat offenders getting out too easily. More on all of that again on our news at 5 o'clock. For now, live in the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.